You TikTokers love a good DPF rant, so I'm going to give you one. Let's talk about when people diagnose DPFs being faulty and it's not the DPF and the customer just wastes their money. We had one in a few months ago now, and it was a BMW X3. Codes that were coming up were DPF SUT level too high and basically showing that the DPF was blocked. So the customer took it to somewhere to have the DPF removed, brought it to us for tuning, it turned out that it had no power whatsoever, even though the DPF had still been taken off. And it was smoking, would you believe? So for those of you who don't know, smoke and soot is what causes the DPF to block up. But believe it or not, it was still smoking after the DPF had been removed. So it turned out that this car actually needed a turbo, and they'd removed the DPF for absolutely no reason. If we'd have just changed the turbo and cleaned the DPF off, the customer would have saved a hell of a lot of time and money removing the DPF, getting it mapped, and then having to find a dodgy MOT to get it through and back on the road. So in this instance, the DPF was not at fault and the customer wasted his money and it just needed a turbo. And he could have cut out the middleman and just got the turbo replaced if he got it diagnosed properly. So if someone's saying to you, oh, your DPF's blocked, it's sooted up, we need to get rid of it, always ask them to find out why. And then you won't waste your money. See you next time.